Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Potatocast. I'm your host, Jason Ellis. I'm with my co-host,
Joaquin Matthews.
We have a very special episode of the podcast today for two reasons. One, very special guest on the show today.
Very special.
My best friend in the world, Joey Hogan. He's on the show. We're talking to him later. But also, we're testing out some new equipment.
Yeah.
This has never been done for us. We just dropped a major guap on all this equipment. It got that 1 day, 2 day shipping.
$500-ish.
We didn't have to get the exact amount, but yeah, it was around $500 that we paid for all this. We got a mixer, we got cables, we got arms, microphone arms, microphones, and pop filter. We got everything.
No.
Honestly, it was a great bundle too. Like, even though it sounds like kind of a lot that we spent for it, for what we got a shit ton of stuff. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, wait, you were gonna say something?
No, well, it was just incredibly worth it. Considering like what we had before, and even now, you should probably be able to tell how much better we sound.
Yeah, like we MacGyvered the first 3 episodes. Like the first 2 were filmed on separate laptops, and the audio was put on top of each other, and then it doesn't sync up completely. Right.
It was all right.
It was okay, but then once you got to like an hour and a half, it was bad. Then we had the 3rd episode where we had pretty good audio for the 2 microphones. Then Joaquin's microphone was a really crappy microphone. But now we have 3 of the same microphones. They're all great. And hypothetically, they should go pretty swell.
Yep.
Anything else you got to add, Joaquin, before we go into it, though?
No. Let's cue the song.
Joey, come on, you gotta keep up. That was the highest quality slurp you've done so far.
It was beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio, aka my bedroom, we have the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Joey Hogan.
Hey. What's up, guys?
So, that's kind of a good segue, kind of.
That's instant though.
How is that a segue?
Well, because the first segment is it's called "What's Going On," and you said "What's up, guys?"
What's going on, guys?
I mean, typically, I feel like we should ask you that. What's going on, Joey?
I mean,
in life, what have you done recently?
To quote the late great Jack Nicholson, I'm just trying to make $1 out of 99 cents.
What movie's that from?
It's from Eric Andre.
I love that movie. Wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
Jason, what's going on?
So today, I saw that there was a drug deal going on my street.
Okay.
And it's weird. My street always kind of just has random drug addicts on it, I guess. And I don't know for a fact if this was a drug deal. But I was driving, I was going to get KFC, and I was leaving my street, and I saw, this. So there was a car coming down the opposite way, and another car just bolted out of a, driveway. And I was like, this guy's crazy. Then he stopped next to the car that was coming, and he rolled down his window, and they were just there talking. I was like, this is kind of a weird altercation. And then I saw the guy, have like a wad of money in his hand. And I was like, okay, this is also very weird. Then the guy that was coming my way, like, I saw him, like, kind of, like, point, like, nod his head towards me. Other guy looks backwards. He goes around my street a second time. So I go, and they can do it, like, discreetly. And I don't know for a fact it was a drug deal. But I think it was a drug deal.
Right, that seems very suspicious.
Knowing this town, it was a drug deal.
Yeah. There was also one time there was a drug bust on my street. Like, I was at the bus stop.
And the drug bus?
Yeah.
The drug bus.
It was across the street from my bus stop. And, like, a bunch of just state troopers just came and surrounded the house and, like, knocked on the door. Which is weird, because honestly, like, I have, like, if you just look on from the outside, it looks like a very nice neighborhood.
They did that at, like, 6 in the morning? Or whatever time?
Like 7-ish.
Oh, God. Those poor officers.
Gotta be up and early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Joaquin, what's going on with you, though?
Just a lot more stuff happening at work, I guess.
Of course.
It's not really too interesting.
We should really rename this to the "What's going on at your work"
What's going
segment.
on at work?
Yeah. Well, nothing's really happened that was like too interesting this week. But I'm kind of ramping up. I saw Detective Pikachu.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some thoughts on that. Kind of really dropping the ball here, fellas. But
well, okay, Detective Pikachu movies. We're already talking about what's going on at work. Joey, I need some juice.
Some juice?
For those that don't know, Joey works at the movie theater.
I do.
The local movie theater.
I do. See, but all the juice is like just like personal work stories. Just
can we give people just the name Jane?
Yeah, Jane, dude, easily.
Jane and John.
Oh,
like
dude.
John Doe, Jane Doe.
Jane and John. I'm trying to think if like I can give a story about just like complaining about coworkers
and that they won't know it's them,
where it's not immediately obvious who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I
understand.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
We can cut that. But
no, but
we're keeping that in.
Okay.
It's fine. But this is kind of going off topic of like what's going on, but kind of that segment just died right there and then.
Yeah.
But like, I do want to bring up some history of the podcast. Joey was technically our first guest.
That's right. I remember that. The great Star Wars
Let's just not
debate.
talk about that.
What do you mean?
Why
Let's not talk about that.
No, let's talk about it.
I think.
Yeah, because you won.
Because I'm the victor.
You can go. Because it was between me and Joey. You can go over what it was, Joaquin. You
so
can be the man in the middle.
Around the time of episode 8 releasing, maybe a couple weeks before, we got these two fellas over here arguing what their favorite Star Wars movie was and why their favorite Star Wars movie was better.
Yes.
Jason over here with episode 6 and Joey over here with episode 4.
Yeah.
Is that the argument?
That was the
yeah,
argument.
it was what's better.
Oh yeah, it was
because I New Hope versus
okay,
Jedi.
Yeah. So well, it was kind of clearly decided that Jason.
I'll say this.
Jason had a very poor argument.
I'll say this. I still believe that Return of the Jedi is a better movie, and we don't have to rehash the debate here.
But it ain't though.
But I'll say this. Joey clearly won the debate. I was not ready for that.
That is
debate.
The one debate in my life.
It was so bad. I was like, oh, my file corrupted, and so we couldn't post it as the first episode. Cause it was so
I
bad.
lost all of that, by the way.
You did?
I actually lost that.
Good. Very good.
Well, I think I reinstalled Windows and didn't realize what the hell I was doing.
See, the thing is, I had a bunch of notes prepared. I might still have the notes somewhere. But they were not in order in any way. And I was going to spend a night where I was going to, organize them. But then you guys were like, oh, Joey's over my house. Let's just do the debate now if you want. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it.
My bad. I didn't have too many notes.
No, it's fine. I don't think you had any notes. But you still had, a concrete...
You made me grab you a pad of paper.
I did?
I remember that. And then you were, writing down
You're
things to
writing down,
rebut.
my notes.
You were writing down things to, rebuttal Jason. And I just remember something Jason said, and you were you used it as an argument against him. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Something about, ATST. Or whatever.
No.
I have no...
That's
yeah. I still remember... I think it was either at that debate or another one, and it crawls under my skin. This point that you made.
What did I say?
You called the Ewoks a one-trick pony.
They're,
I love the Ewoks.
Okay. I'll Okay. They're a zero-trick pony. They fucking suck.
Also,
Ewoks are worthless.
People can't tell, but Joey has no smile or smirk or grin on his face. He's dead serious when he said that.
I fucking hate the Ewoks. I would literally stomp those fuckers to the ground.
I mean,
my
they
steel-toed Timberlands.
I mean, they're savage creatures. They were eating men alive, but I mean, whatever. Yeah, they're pussies, I guess. You know, it's fine.
eating men alive. When the fuck did they do that?
They were going.
They were roasting Han Solo, cuz.
They were
For the fucking
Okay,
show.
I guess
For
he wasn't
show.
alive, but they were roasting him.
They were
alive.
roasting
they weren't
him.
eating him alive. They
The
played
roast
music
of
on the
Han
heads of dead stormtroopers. They were savages. Yeah. So here's something. School's out basically for everybody in college. It's summertime.
School's been out for
Sun's
one of
out,
the
guns
people.
out. Well, yeah. For both of you, school's been out for a long time.
I'm trying to go back.
Yeah. Well, I always bring this up for some reason. Where I always ask Joaquin about like, oh, so when are you going to school?
When are you going to school? I ask him that too, actually.
He never has the answer that I want to hear.
Because
It's always like,
he was so down to go. Like he was gonna be like, you were gonna go like the first year you were out of
well,
of, like,
then you
high
know
school.
a lot of stuff happened.
No, that's fair.
in my
I get
life.
dog. I get that. I get that.
Give me
but-
some room to breathe.
No,
yeah.
dog. Seriously.
And we kind of talked about this on the second episode, I think, where you said the main reason why you aren't going to school is because you don't have a car yet.
Yeah.
And you want to get a car first, which is understandable.
I
If you're
mean-
going to commute, then that makes total sense. I don't want to take a bus. I would not want to take a bus to school.
Well,
every day.
Miles makes it work. Miles has like
Yeah, Miles
if you-
also
if you-
wants to get a place 2 feet away from his job, Joey.
Hey man,
No, you do what
that's
you got to
my boy.
do.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I'm
love you,
so
Miles.
happy that I'm out of school though, because like it's also like I'm never going back to that school.
What? Where am I?
No.
I've 4Cs.
Oh,
like,
4Cs,
Cape Cod
okay.
Community College, because it's like, I mean, like there were some ups to it, obviously, and I also might have mentioned this in like the second episode where like I got paid basically to go there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then like there's the fact that it's also like a nut house there. I've kind of told Joey this over like sometimes the cafeteria just looks like an insane asylum.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think the craziest thing there was, so I was in my science class, and my teacher's like, "Oh, did you guys see in the cafeteria like the poster, like the wanted poster?" And we were like, "No." And she was like, "Have I told you this story?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "No," or we were like, "No," and she's like, "Yeah, there's like they have like a wanted poster for a guy that's been living on our roof, and it's one of my past students from like 8 years ago." And so they called him like lethal. Basically,
dude,
like he
I
was
wish I
running
could be
from the
called
police. Like
lethal.
the Barnstable police like tased him and he got away somehow.
Dude, oh, that's so sick.
And so he was living on our
I freaked out when you told me that. It's so awesome.
It gets weirder though, because he was living on my roof. Okay, so then we get a thing where it's like he's been caught in like Missouri or whatever. So it was a state that began with an M that wasn't Massachusetts. And so they were like, okay, that's strange that he got caught like halfway across the country, whatever. So then I went up to Maine with my sister and like my dad and stuff. And me and my sister were going to like Ellsworth, I think. And I was telling her about it. I was like, yeah, there's just this dude living on my roof or whatever. And then when I told her, I was like, yeah, he got tased with the police, but he got away. She was like, hold on a second. And she was like, do you know what his name was? And I was like, nah, I forget what his name was. And then she was like, because like I have a cousin that lives on the Cape that got tased by the police and got away. And I was like, no.
No, you don't.
And so then she was like, yeah, like she told me his name and I was like, I don't think that's what his name was. And then I was like, oh wait, I have an email from like my president that says like this guy's been apprehended and it has his name. So I went in it. And sure enough, it was her cousin.
Yep. Dude,
And
so
I was,
funny.
it's just the weirdest, it's just like, what a small world that my
Yeah.
sister's cousin was just living on my roof
Wait,
of my school.
Your sister's?
Well, she's my half sister.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
But I guess like she doesn't really talk to that side of her family. Like that, there's like mainland because her family's like last name is Divine, and like there's the mainlander Divines, which is like her like section of it. Then there's the Cape Codder Divines, which
Oh,
are like all
God.
posh, like polo,
Yeah.
salmon shorts and stuff like that. People they don't really talk to the Cape Codder Divines.
I mean, I can relate into that. I don't talk to any side of my family really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's rough. It's depressing.
yeah, honestly, me neither. Like, I mean, I have like my immediate family, obviously, and like my grandmother and my grandfather and stuff. But like most of my aunts and uncles, I rarely see.
I mean,
It's strange. I mean, obviously, when I was like very little, I would see them a lot. But then, like as the years go on, just see them less and less.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's kind of the same situation with me right now.
Yeah.
I live with my grandmother now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
That
sorry,
sounded
this is
very
not-
depressing. That sounded very sad.
That's cool.
Grammy,
Yeah,
I love
it's-
you.
Shout out Grammy.
I don't call her Grammy.
Shout out Mama.
I don't call her that either.
Shout out Joby.
Is
There
it
we go.
Joby?
She calls me Joby.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's kinda cute.
oh my god! I hope I can find the voicemail right now.
Okay, as he brings up the voicemail, hot dogs.
What about him?
What's the best way to cook a hot? Not best, actually. I take that back. Not best. What's the better way to cook a hot dog?
Didn't we already have this?
No,
discuss-
you had a
I
poll
put it on
Twitter.
Twitter. I put a
about
poll
it.
on Twitter.
Oh,
I had an
so-
argument with Tricker and Jesse about
That's
it.
so disgusting.
And I'm boil.
Boil?
Yeah.
Between boil and microwave, boil all the way.
Well, I mean, it would make sense.
But Tricker is hard on microwave.
How can you be hard on
He
microwave?
says because it's quick, and he said if it takes
Dude.
if it takes you longer than like 2 minutes to cook and eat a hot dog, you're doing it wrong.
So he said. So he
No.
said best way to cook a hot dog. And
It's
goes
you
to
throw
microwave.
you throw the hot dog in the microwave for 15 seconds, take it out, put it in the bun, put that in for 30 seconds.
That's wrong.
And then
does
cook it.
does he slit the hot dog so it doesn't
Nope.
explode? Then it's gonna explode. It's gonna pop.
I mean, somehow he does it. He's perfected
Then
it, I
the
guess.
hot dog is raw. Alright.
That's what I'm saying.
It's raw.
Honestly, and just microwave hot dog is gross in general, I think. But and then everybody was I put a poll on Twitter about it, and everybody's like grilled's better, and I was like, that's not the the question.
No, honestly, grilled. Yeah, grilled.
I'm
I
not
would go
saying
for
that grilled isn't
No.
better.
Well, I
But
would.
the
I would go for
question-
actually neither of them.
I just don't like
because fucking hot dogs are gross.
I don't like
eat
char marks.
Nasty
Honest-
fuckers.
I was gonna say I don't eat hot dogs a lot. I kind of live off hot dogs in the summer, because I just got a text from somebody.
Talking about corn dogs?
from Noah.
No.
So, is that the voicemail?
Is that the voicemail?
Yeah, that is the-
Okay, well,
for it.
we'll
I'm
go to
trying
the.
to find- I'm trying
Should we
to
go to the
find the-
voicemail or finish the hot dog thing?
You finished the hot dog.
So I live off hot dogs during the summer because that's all they have at the gaming games that I record.
Oh yeah.
But like before, other than the summer, I rarely eat hot dogs. But every once in a while, like I'll take my chance. I'll go to Cumbies and get a Cumbies hot dog.
Oh, you're fucking.
It's the
brave.
riskiest risks I've
Oh,
ever taken
God.
in my life.
You're gonna catch something from that, bro.
Sometimes I think I have caught in something from it. Like
Coming from someone who lived off of tornadoes for like at least a year.
I think the tornadoes are so much safer than a Cumbies hot dog, though. I think
Yeah,
just
that's
the,
what I'm
the
saying.
Cumbies just tube of random meat. That's
God.
scary. In
Have you ever my friend like tried to recommend me like calling in the tornadoes that you want, because
Yeah,
you know when
you
you go
told
to
me
a
about that.
when you go to a tornado, when you go to Cumbies or whatever and you see the tornado rack, and like if they don't have the ones that you want, because the ones that I wanted were cheesy pepper jack, so he was like, no, just call it in, bro, like just call in like 4 cheesy pepper jack tornadoes, and I was like, I mean, fucking all right, I do that. That was the grossest shit I've ever had in my fucking life, because like
Yeah.
it's like frozen whatevers, but then they put it in the convection oven, and it just like
Oh, to do
it's
it
just
quick,
like
yeah.
water, like it's
That's
just like
right, yeah.
it's literally like you drink fucking solids.
Because the normal tornadoes are like slowly roasted.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the rotisserie or whatever. It's really good.
Oh, you got that voicemail?
Yeah, I got
Joaquin?
that voicemail.
Hi, my Joby. It's just
Oh,
Grandma. Trying to give you a call before tomorrow. Can't give me a call back later. Love you.
That was really cute.
hello, my Jovi. That's so cute.
I love my grandmother.
That's great. Love
Classic.
grandmothers. But yeah, so school's out though. It's summer. Again, sun's out, guns out, fun's out.
Is it summer yet? Like, is it actually?
No.
it's not
Well,
summer
here's,
yet.
yeah, it's not technically summer. It isn't summer till like June 21st.
Really? No, I
Yeah.
thought it's
No, it's a summer solstice. It's around that time. But like it's basically summer though. Maybe weather
I don't know about fucking
maybe
lately
weather,
with the weather.
weather upholding.
Blows chunks.
It's like everybody's free though. So but
You're
I'm
right.
so I'm curious because I kind of have like it's not like a long list. Honestly, I can only think of like one major thing. But do you guys got anything on your summer bucket lists?
Yeah. Just like film as many movies as I can.
See, that would be mine because I kind of talked to you about that earlier today. That I really just want to do a lot of creative stuff
Yeah,
this summer.
yeah.
That isn't mine. Mine's more of just like because that's kind of like a mix of like fun and work. Those things. This is just for fun. This
Yeah.
For some reason, I kind of want to have a tattoo by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to have a tattoo while I'm like around like early 20s, but I just don't. I want to get like do you guys know In the Aeroplane Over the Sea, that album by Neutral Milk?
I do not.
Oh yeah, that's the Anne Frank one, right?
Yeah. I want to get that like tattooed. I don't know if I want to get the whole
The
album.
full album. Oh, okay.
Cause it's really just like it's like
Would you want just the cheese head lady? Is that cheese on
she
her
said
head?
it's like a fucking avocado. It's no, I think it's a drum actually. I always thought it was like some fucking.
That was real cheese.
No, it's like a drum, but I always wanted it like on my forearm or something. But
Yeah.
that would look so cool. But I don't know.
See, I've been
I'm
kind
a
of
pussy. I can't commit.
yeah. I've been like I've kind of wanted this ever since like the fall, but I've kind of like lamented on it for like half a year. It's not anything big. I just want like there's like two different ones that I want. They're both just letter ones.
Yeah.
One is like a saying. It's just it's called Run It. It's like a saying that like a videographer that I follow like has, but he also like is just kind of like a thrill seeker kind of, and so like he tells himself like if he gets in like if he's in like a scenario where like he like his fears kind of like overcoming him a bit, where like he wants to do something but he's also kind of scared to do it, he'll just think like the term "run it" and he'll just do it.
Yeah.
And I just kind of want to be able to just look at that and just be like, all right, fuck it.
Sounds like a
basically.
drunk saying.
A trunk saying?
A drunk saying.
Oh, a drunk saying. Kinda, yeah. And then the other one would be like the Crew Life logo,
Yeah.
because
I would
dog.
if I were to get like I don't know, cause like I would want to get the tattoo that I just talked about, but like
yeah,
it seems like we were talking about this earlier when we went to like look for fucking skateboards. It's like you're trying to get like something that isn't like too specific and like
yeah. You want
to
like,
get
original.
something inconspicuous kind of. Like my friend has a
Yeah.
has a tattoo on like her like I don't know, like near her elbow where it's just like a tooth, and it's like you can't see that when you're like 60 and be like, man, I really wish I didn't get that because I don't like this tooth anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But if I got like a I don't know, like a band tattoo,
Yeah.
I would be like, God, I don't care about this album anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the tattoo forever.
Okay.
So that's my
Understandable.
main intention.
It's kind of like how I'm not gonna be able to wear any Sonic.
Get a Sonic tattoo. Do
I'm
it.
not.
Tattoo it on your face, his face
Tattoo
on your
it.
face.
I think
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
I think I
Got
might
that
be,
already.
I think I might be fired if I ever do something
Put
like
your
that.
Toontown
Yeah, that's
username
right.
on your forehead.
Well, you gotta,
Tails the cat.
that's the thing. You gotta come up with
Is it a
something.
Blues Joe 99?
Blues J 99.
Blues J99.
Excuse me. But that's not my old Toontown YouTube channel. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not,
trying to find it.
I'm not
Can't find
dropping the
it.
deets on that.
Dude, you
When we
showed
find
me a
it, we'll
video.
post it.
I definitely showed you a video, but like I'm not.
Drop the name, bro. Drop the name.
No, because
drop the name.
ain't happening.
Drop the name.
Nope. Maybe later.
Yeah, but that's why you have to find a job that isn't like a retail job. You gotta
Right.
find a job where like you're self-employed, so that way you can just tattoo your face.
I'm
your
not
hands.
tattooing my face.
Yeah, I'm never gonna tattoo my face.
But
I
no,
kind of want
never.
some finger ones, like not like the thug life finger, but I mean like in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah.
That's why I originally was thinking
Really?
about getting those tattoos.
Really?
But I kind of like them right there.
I'm looking at
Finger
Nova
tattoos,
Gertz.
like they turn out really. I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of smudge and
this.
stuff.
Yeah, like the skin is just not really meant for a tattoo.
But
Yeah.
what you looked like you were about to ask me a question.
I might have just been like, you're not interested in a tattoo whatsoever, right?
No, I hate needles. That's like my biggest problem. Like
Yeah, really.
I'm
But
like
you have a bunch
paralyzed.
of surgeries before. and stuff.
Exactly. That's why
I
Oh,
hate
I figured
needles
you would
with
have
all my
gotten
heart.
used to it by now.
No, I think because like a lot of them.
Think that makes it worse for you?
I probably, because a lot of like stress and trauma is brought back up every time I see a needle of like all
Yeah.
those, at least that that's my thought behind it anyways. And like when it comes to needles, I like kind of get like angry, but in a joking way around people. Like a woman was like, just so you know, you're gonna get like a needle before your surgery, and I was like, haha, you put a needle around me, I'll punch you in the
What the
face.
fuck? Just
You
like
say that?
completely passive aggressive.
You say that to her?
Fucking crazy, dude.
Nothing. It wasn't exactly like that, but she thought
It should have been exactly like that.
Yeah, you should have looked her
She
dead
to be
in the eyes.
assertive, Joaquin.
it was just me and her in the room, and then like she left the room. She said, excuse me for a second, and then she asked my mom if I was like known for aggressive behavior.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's like, no, he's a butterfly.
Yeah.
I would never hurt a fly, but please don't put needles around me. Very
But if the
poor.
fly had a needle,
Ooh, I would kill. I would hopefully be able to remove the needle from his hand before smashing him, because I don't want the needle to stab me.
I have like 3 piercings, and I hate fucking like the needles that you get. Like I hate shots. Like I hate that shit so much.
I've gotten
I would
used
rather
to
get
that.
like pierced 5 times in a row than get like
Really?
one fucking needle.
I'd rather get my teeth removed than getting a fucking needle.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I used to like hate it as like a little kid and stuff. Like I would scream and cry and stuff. But like,
yeah.
I feel like I've just gotten used to it. Like there's
I
been
haven't.
enough where you get vaccinated. And oh, are you an anti-vax kid, Joey?
Shut the fuck up, Jason. I fucking hate you. If you're an anti-vaxxer, fucking die.
Well, that was a bit rough, but
I mean,
Can we get that on a shirt?
Lick a fucking swing set and kill yourself.
We'll get that on a shirt as well. That'll be on the back of the shirt.
Just joking. I don't want anyone to do that.
No, he really does.
Get the shirt or die.
Huh?
Get the shirt or die. You don't want anybody to do what?
I don't want anyone to kill themselves, dog.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Ah.
See, that makes more sense.
All right,
Yeah.
well, the shirts are still
I'm a
coming.
huge humanitarian. I wouldn't want anyone to do that,
Mhm.
even if it's for a joke.
What does fish have to do about this? I don't know why I just said that. I'm sorry.
Joking is
What does
so...
fish have to do with anything?
I think it was like a pest.
Coffee,
Like
coffee, fish.
I think I was thinking like
Come on.
pescatarian or whatever it is for fish.
Yeah, that's
Can we
when.
talk about pescatarians, please?
No, we can't
What are-
actually.
What do
It's
you
the
want to talk about?
weirdest thing in the world. Like, just go full vegetarian.
Yeah, they're cheaters.
Why do you eat?
This is at Mia.
This is at me and
Asian.
Jesse. Like, I was talking to Jesse like the other day,
Do
or
they
not the
eat
other day,
chicken?
like
Mhm.
5
Do
years
they
ago.
eat chicken?
No, pescatarian's fish.
Yeah, but like,
Pescatarians fish.
oh wait, they
No,
don't
they
eat fish, or
don't
they?
eat- they
no,
don't
wait,
eat-
They
no,
only
do
eat the only
Or
thing
they
that
do
that's
eat
a-
fish.
the only
That's
thing
the
that's
only
remotely
thing,
close
yeah.
to meat that they eat is fish.
Yeah.
That's
Or I guess eggs too. They eat.
fish
But
eggs.
so I heard the
They don't
argument.
eat regular meat,
Isn't
though.
the argument like fish don't feel pain, so like it doesn't matter?
From who'd you hear that from?
fucking my life experiences. I
The
don't know.
reason why Mia told me that she's a pescatarian is because she's planning on doing a lot of like research in Asian countries, and most of their meals are fish based.
Okay, but she's been a pescatarian for like
I don't know.
ages.
That's the reason why she told
she was
me.
raised a pescatarian.
She wasn't born into it.
Yeah,
she
pretty sure she was.
she's no. She,
How long
she,
has Mia wanted to
She was
do
like
that?
7 when she did it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So she.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse is a pescatarian too. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty
I don't
sure
know
his
why he
parents
does
are.
it. But
He likes
I
fish.
don't know why
Yeah.
he does it either. Honestly,
don't be a
I think I
pussy.
asked him.
Just don't eat fish. But anybody got any pet peeves?
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I do. Actually.
Seamless transition.
Yeah,
do.
that's my pet peeve. Seamless transitions.
I hate
When they're not so seamless.
I hate teeth noises and I hate nail noises, like fingernails. Like when somebody taps their fingernails on like a hardwood desk, shit fucking kills me. No, like fingernails.
I can't
Okay,
do it.
well I mean this is a
can't do it.
hardwood desk, dog.
There's wood under here.
It's like foam.
Teeth,
No, it's like cardboard underneath.
What about teeth?
I hate.
Like
You just hate
Like a
teeth.
chattering?
I hate like I hate thinking about like teeth. I just hate thinking about
In
like teeth
general?
noises. Yeah,
really.
it pisses me off. It's like
So wait, is it just a noise?
so my theory is that like teeth are like a very sensitive like part. It's just a natural human
Yeah.
thing to be like have like a phobia of like your teeth, like getting your teeth fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
because like it doesn't come, like your teeth don't grow back. So it's like
That's
if you
true.
chip your tooth or something, like I feel like that, like I can't even think about that. Like that makes me, and it's like chalkboards, like nails on a chalkboard, like
Yeah.
just shit like that. Like it, I don't. But nails especially, that's my weirdest thing.
Nails
Those
on a
pet
chalkboard.
peeves are
Just
like,
nails on
Because
anything.
it also
Literally
hurts my
nails on
hand when I
anything.
think about that too. It doesn't
Yeah.
even hurt my ears.
No,
It's
see-
like,
Dude, Jason, I was in your car literally today, and I put my hand under your like the passenger seat, and I felt like something like rusty or like whatever, like metal. I like it went against my nails because I haven't cut my nails in like a little bit.
Mhm.
So I like immediately was like, I gotta go home before we film this and cut my nails. I was like, I can't do this.
You didn't go home though.
No,
right?
I didn't.
I
but,
was like
proud
trying
of
to
you,
think of
buddy.
the day. Yeah.
I tried to, I like convinced myself out of it, but it's like, God, like I hate everything to do with nails.
Yeah. I hate loose hair.
Loose hair, really?
Yeah.
It like aggravates me.
I
but it
almost
doesn't-
like I like gag if like
really.
like for
So
example
like a
there's,
hair is like about to fall off. Is that what you mean?
like my hair. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah.
But if I just see like a hairball,
oh, jeez.
it's not like even like a cat. I just mean like a thing that's like a fuzz. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. Or even like if like you know like when you get out of the shower and like for some reason there's like a loose hair on you
Yeah.
and it's like stuck to you because it's wet. I hate that. I couldn't like so like I would go over to my friend's house when I was little and like his sister had like Barbie dolls and stuff. I was like I couldn't even touch them. Like I
Yeah.
like, get those away from me. Like that just like fake hair on it. I don't know why.
Speaking of hair, well, not to segue off of the phobias. Do you have any phobias, Jay or Joaquin?
well, they're
Not
phobias or
pet
pet
peeves.
peeves. Okay.
Pet peeves. I guess that would be a phobia, the loose hair, not necessarily a pet peeve. A pet peeve is
Yeah.
like stuff that people do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, considering I work in retail, I have a lot of pet peeves. Like when I say
imagine that.
goodbye to a customer that's leaving the store and they say hello to me, I'm like,
oh my God.
like what?
Don't get me started on work peeves.
What?
Yes, like
Like what?
they,
Shut up, guys.
they
I'm gonna kick you off the podcast.
hey, have a good day, sir. Hello.
Dude,
I've
that's
never
like-
heard of this before. It's
Well,
just
it
like,
happens
of all,
all the time.
this is a normal
I swear,
thing in retail because I don't work in retail, but both of you guys
I
basically work in
swear to
retail.
God, this happens to me like at least 10 times a day.
I have shit like that piss me off in work. Like when I say hello and then like I'm so fucking petty. Like somebody says, or I say hello to someone when they walk in. They
Yeah.
don't say anything in response. They just say two for whatever movie. It's like, you can pick your seats right here. Just like, fuck you. Like, just, I don't know. It goes to my insecurity that I'm just like a fucking dog in the cog, right? Like, I'm just
Right.
like, I'm just a fucking useless asset to these people. It's
Right.
like, not a human. I'm just like, to be fair, I guess a machine could probably take place in my job, but like, I
A
don't know,
machine
it just
literally
aggro-
does take place.
It does. We have machines at my work that do my job for me, but
Nobody
So-
uses them.
no, yeah, that's true actually.
But another thing is the store layout, like the store layout.
I can never
sucks.
find stuff in your store
It,
ever.
it honestly sucks. Like you have staplers and tape and fasteners. You have like business documents in retail supplies, which doesn't make any. Anyways, but like the worst thing is the checkout. There's like
Yeah.
everybody calls it a maze. It's like,
It really is.
oh, it's a maze over here.
I mean,
How do you
it's
get
not
out of here?
It's not that hard to get out and stuff. It's not like a hard maze. It's just like it is a maze though. It's
or
like a Chuck E. Cheese menu maze or like a Friendly's kids menu
Or
maze.
when I'm like behind a register, like trying to check somebody out, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, your light wasn't on." And we're like, does that matter? There's a person here. You can.
I would do the exact same thing.
You can see me.
If I went to like a Walmart or whatever and there was like a light that wasn't on, but there was a person at the cash register, I would.
Yeah,
not
but
go
that's
up it.
different because there's 17 different checkouts at
That's
a Walmart.
true.
There's 2 at Staples.
Yeah, I would have assumed that you were doing something though.
Waiting, looking at the person.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Or stuff like people that don't want to buy warranties, just say no, I don't like warranties. That's fine. Don't say no, when it breaks I'll buy another one, because what do you think the warranty is for?
Yeah.
You
See, I don't have a lot with like work. I have a lot with driving. Like, and
Yeah.
I think it's inherited because like my dad has really bad road rage, and I would always just be like, "Calm down." Like, it's just we're just
Yeah.
driving. Like, Jesus
Dude,
Christ,
oh
why
my
are you
God,
yelling
my
at
parents
people?
had the worst road rage
But
as a
then
kid.
once I started driving, I completely understand
Yeah.
like, where it comes from.
I get mad at people, but like I said, I don't flip people off in traffic anymore because like somebody tried to kill me one time.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah. So I went to school. One day and I was like, I turned down like my music for like a second. I don't know why, but I heard like this weird fucking like high pitched noise, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I like look in my like side mirror, like, is there something like being dragged in the fucking road right now? And then I'm like, that has to be me. Like, there's no way that this is anybody else, because I would stop, and then the noise would stop. It's like, this has to be me. So I park, and then like before I go to class, I'm just like, what is this noise? I look down, and like my fucking exhaust is just like
Hanging.
on the floor,
Yeah.
and I'm like, shit. I'm like already at school though, so I just go through the school day, and then this was like a Thursday, so I would like stay out like pretty late, and then I would get back at like, I don't know.
Was that when you had like Smash Club? or
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
So I would just like get back pretty late. And then I go outside and it's literally like fucking a blizzard. It's like there's like fucking snow everywhere. Now this is good and bad. This is good because like when I'm dragging my exhaust on the floor, it's not gonna kill me or anything. But like
Yeah.
this is also bad because like it's just like a blizzard out and I could fucking die. Like I'm already trying to drive carefully, but like
Yeah.
like it was
There's another like
it's a really
added.
bad idea on my part, honestly. But yeah, I made it home safe, and then the next morning it was like raining like crazy out, so I was able to like bring my car down to the shop or whatever. But so this big dick like big or small dick big car guy was like driving by, and like he had like the whole like unbuttoned shirt like mustache kind of deal going on. So he like speeds by me. He like I guess he was like tailgating me for a little bit, and then he like speeds by me, and it's like, dude, fuck you. Like who cares? It's like I'm not in the main lane. I'm in the side lane going slow because like I don't want my fucking car to die.
So is this during the blizzard, or is this
This is the day after.
This is the next day. Okay.
The next morning.
Yeah.
So it's raining out, which is good because
yeah.
like I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's not like fucking
Mhm.
hard like whatever.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's not dry.
pavement. But so he drives by me and I just give him the finger because it's like fuck you, and he like tells me to roll my window down, and we're like driving as this is happening, like we're driving full speed. And he like pulls up next to me and he's like, pull your fucking window down. You told me to fuck you. Fuck you. And then I scream, fuck you, as I flip him off again. And then he just like, he looks at his wheel and he looks at the road and he gives me kind of like the side eye. And I'm like, what the fuck is he planning right now?
A race.
He starts like veering into my car, trying to either run me off the road or kill me. And then I'm like, what the fuck are you
Psycho.
talking about? So I just like I pulled out of there. Like and you know what was crazy? This was in front of this, like my mom was like driving behind, like in front of me, so that she could bring me back to work when when we were done with my car.
Right.
So if this fucking dude had his way, he would have killed me in front of my mom.
That's so.
Well, then behind your mom.
Yeah, Joey's got a point. 1 point, Joaquin.
yeah. Joaquin 1, Joey 0. All right, I'll take that one. I'll take that L.
Now, speaking about winning, what were you gonna say first? what were you gonna say first?
I was gonna say how scary it is to have your exhaust pipe hanging. It's what's happened to me before. Granted,
You told me about that.
I didn't notice it while it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Although, because I was
You
coming
pulled
back,
over.
So I was coming back from Sicario 2, and so which is a movie about like Mexican cartel kidnapping people.
Okay.
And so I was driving back from like Kingston, and like these cars behind me had their high beams on. They were tailgating me, and I was like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?" And of course, I'm just paranoid about driving a bit, like, in general, because I think people follow me. I'm fucking psycho, I guess. But like, I was like, "Fuck!" Like, what are these people following me? I'm like, I'm not pulling over.
Yeah.
I just kept going, and like and then like a second car did the exact same thing on the way back. I was like, "What is going on?" And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop and get a drink at Cumbies because it's on the way. I stop and I pull into Cumbies. I go and grab my drink or whatever. And I begin to back out, and then I hear like the scraping noise you were talking about. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
it's
is
fucking
that?
weird.
And I get out and I look and it's just hanging. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that was the first time I ever had like any issue like actually with my car.
Dude, literally the same.
And I was like,
it's
what
like
I was
you
like, what the fuck
panic.
do I do?
Like,
I called it was like 2 a.m. And
Yeah.
I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, I'm at Cumbies and my tailpipe's on the ground.
yeah, I
what do
texted
do?
my dad like immediately.
And he was like, I just stay there. Well, he thought I got into a car crash because whenever he gets phone calls at like 2 a.m. from his kids, not me, but from my sister,
yeah.
it's always that she's gotten into some kind of car
Yeah.
crash. So he got very nervous. I was like,
Yeah.
just my tailpipe. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, give me like 20 minutes, I'll be there. And then he ended up going and he got like a coat hanger and he like hung my tailpipe up with a coat hanger. But it was still like terrifying. Like when it happened, I was like, "What the fuck do I do? I'm stuck at Gumby's."
Yeah,
Did
seriously.
you end up fixing that, or is the coat hanger still there?
No, well, the coat hanger.
Definitely coat
the
hanger's still not
The coat hanger is still there. But
Yeah.
but it's
What?
but it's fixed. Like the actual pipe
Oh, so you
itself
left
is
the
fixed.
coat hanger
But
there.
for some reason, like Meineke just never took the coat hanger off, and it's
Oh.
just it's still wrapped around it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough fix.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
think
actually
it's
check
just
that
in
they
case.
fixed it?
Yeah. No, it's fixed. Although they have to fix a separate part of it, which sucks. But it's really
Oh.
expensive the other part.
Okay.
So
I'm
I'm
sorry
just
for
gonna
doubting
leave
you,
it.
Joe.
Thank you.
I guess
That's
yeah.
2 for
It's
Joe.
2.
Quinn.
No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1.
Yeah,
We were
speaking
both
about
right.
speaking about winning though.
Okay, yeah, we're back to winning.
Back to winning. Fucking
You know,
Charlie Sheen, dude.
You know, Joey, like one of your like most defining not features, but like one of your you play a lot of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That is his defining feature.
You-
Without Smash Bros, Joey's nothing.
I'm a shell without Smash Bros.
Joey over here, the Marth, then drop Marth for Lucina.
People
and,
don't
I'm
understand.
back to Marth now. I'm back to
Unless like you obviously like you're already friends with Joey and like you know him and you play Smash with him, you guys don't understand how fucking good he is. And like I've seen it from like the progression from like when he was terrible to when
yeah,
he's good too.
no, it's funny. Me and Jason both picked up the game at the same time, basically, because
well, you got the game.
I
wasn't
got the
mine,
game.
but,
I
yeah.
think what? Fuck. I saw the game on like Game Grumps or some bullshit.
Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah.
But I know I was just thinking about this the other day. I saw the game before that though. I'm trying to remember. But
your cousin on his
my cousin
N64.
introduced it to me. No, oh yeah, I was talking to Joaquin about this the other day.
You were.
I was like a little gay boy, so I was like, oh man, Link in a video game, like you can just control him freely. Like, oh my god, that seems so cool. Oh my god, because I fucking watched the Smosh Link music video. I wasn't an actual video game player.
He did this so backwards.
I'm not. You can go back to your story like right after this.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say I'm gonna bring up Smosh later in the episode.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
But keep going. Keep going.
So I saw that and I was like, Link is the coolest thing ever. Like this, it really took me like a 27-year-old like man with like 5 o'clock shadow to convince me that Link is cool. But so most people's reaction would be to buy the game. No, I would just like keep watching more Smosh videos.
Right.
That was my reaction.
You did the complete like
But so
thing. Yeah, that's the like weird thing about it.
So I would go to my cousin's house sometimes, and he was like much older than me. Like a lot of my cousins were much older than me, so like they were playing like N64 Smash Bros in like fucking 2010 or something, like 11.
Jeez.
And no, actually no, yeah, it was 2011. And because my cousin's cool, he has all the video game like systems that he had as like in his childhood. He just plays those fucking games. Like he plays is Pokemon Stadium, Smash 64, and then like Halo. Like that's all he plays.
Does he have the transfer pack for the game?
Fuck, I don't know, dog.
Oh, then he's using the rental Pokemon.
Whatever.
Your cousin's
Yeah, he is using the rental Pokemon. It was fun.
Oh.
But rental Pokemon is so much more fun, dude.
What
But
do you
anyways,
mean those Pokemon
whatever.
suck?
Doesn't matter.
Anyways.
Doesn't
Rental
matter.
Pokemon?
Doesn't matter.
It's a stadium thing.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, man, Link. I legitimately the most defining thing that I remember from that was like I see Link's like icon next to like the stock or whatever, like
Right.
the Triforce, and I was like, man, like I wish I had this fucking game. And to this day, I wish I like actually asked if I could play, because I just watched them play because I was too scared.
Joey,
But
Link's icon in Smash 64 is just a little low pixelated version of his face. It's not a
Joaquin 3?
Triforce.
Joey won.
Joey won, dude. But yeah, so
Man, I just won grands right now.
So-
I reset.
yeah, you got the reset. I'm in winners, bitch. But so I I was so yeah, I got the game. I got Brawl in like 2000 whatever, like probably 12 or 13, and then I picked it up with Jason.
Yeah,
and
but
I started
Joey
as a
continued.
Link main.
Yeah.
I started as a Link main and then Pokemon Trainer main, and then
And then Marth. Yeah.
and then Marth, because me and Jason played Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, I stuck with Ike for a long
Yeah.
time. Then I'm Duck Hunt on the game, which I think I'm better at. But
You're much
it
better with
depends.
Duck Hunt, because Duck Hunt has like a recovery that's like
yeah,
applicable.
that's the worst thing about me playing Ike.
Dude,
so my
Jason's
recovery is
recovery was
just garbage.
awesome. It's so funny.
Yeah, but the big difference is that Joey just stuck with the game.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I,
there's a noticeable difference.
I mean, it's like I'm not as good as people think I am.
That's it. Well,
Humble,
okay,
humble.
Maybe when I'm drunk,
maybe in the tournament, maybe in the tournament scene, we're not as good as people as like we say you are. But in the friend group, you are by far the best player.
yeah, I'm like top like 20 MA at my peak maybe, but like I'm not like, I don't know, like you get a couple drinks in me, like take me down, bro. But
So you get worse when there's alcohol.
oh,
Gonna
easily.
have to keep that
So
in
much
mind.
worse. So much worse. But I get
Maybe
really
I should
hyped,
just
though,
like roofie you next time I play. You, so that way I have a
and then
chance.
talk to people about how you beat me.
But like Smash Bros is kind of like how, like we met each other before, but we were
how
shit talking each other.
how
in
me and
Smash Bros.
so the thing, okay, this is a great story. This is how me and Joaquin met. The first time we ever met, we were in computer animation,
the
and
second one.
what I did was for my animation, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be so cool. Smash for Wii U is coming out. I'm just gonna put Final Destination as the background for my fucking Flash animation. So I did that, and then Joaquin walks over and he's like, oh hey, nice Final Destination, or something like that.
Probably something like that. 'cause
I
I'm
remember
awkward.
thinking like, fucking nerd, like get out of here.
You said something like freshman. Like you Did I say that? No, not to me directly, but we were talking about this story probably like a couple years ago, and
I
you
was
said
a sophomore, dog.
yeah, and like all sophomores hate freshmen.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
a big fact.
Hate them. I think legitimate like freshmen or sophomores hate freshmen more than Nazis hate.
Whoa.
More than Nazis hate Nazi jokes.
Got him.
Anyways,
All right,
so-
continue.
we can cut that too.
No, that's not getting cut.
All right. Anyways.
But yeah, and then I think what was it like? You started playing like Brendan and like Jesse a lot.
No, we like we like played around the same time, like me and you.
We picked up the game like when it came out, I guess.
Well, obviously, like I got like for Smash 3DS, I actually got like the demo. Like I scammed somebody off their code. I'm if you know who you are, I'm incredibly sorry. I never had a European copy of the code. I'm sorry that you like somehow got a American copy. You could have traded to somebody, and like I'll find you one day. I'll make it back to you. Yeah, I got the demo early, and that was a lot of fun.
The demo was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with the demo.
Mm-hmm. It like limited to 2 minutes, but like 5 characters in there. It was like a pretty.
I was a solid Link main for like that month that the demo was out.
Exactly. I think I used Villager in the demo, and that's why, like Joey and I have a mutual friend. ? That would always be like, yeah, Joaquin's Villager's amazing.
Oh, I think how we started playing was like, it like.
Well, to get back onto that,
yeah,
I think I actually like started shit talking you.
Yeah, no.
You
what
played
happened
Captain
was
Falcon at the time.
No.
Okay,
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Maybe I'm getting it twisted.
So you beat like my friend Brendan in like a thing, and Brendan was like picking up the game, so it's like whatever. But then like I think you started like shit talking him to like somebody on like your like bus or whatever, and then she told us, and then you beat Jesse, and we were like, all right, let's dial it back for a second.
I beat Jesse's Yoshi.
You beat Jesse's Yoshi
on Congo Falls.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, nobody beats my boy and gets away with it, and then shit talks him for it. So I went all day. I was like, dude, Sonic is so busted. Like I was literally grinding with my friend, like trying to learn the Sonic matchup, and I was like, Marth just isn't cutting it at all. Like this is so hard because Marth was like bottom 10 at the time. That was before he got buffed 52 times, and so literally, and so he so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's go Captain Falcon. And then to this day, I remember this very well. We were playing on like Gower Plane for like one of the matches, and then easy clap 3-0.
It was.
And we played on FD and Gower Plane, and I destroyed your Wii Fit with my Marth too.
Body. My Wii Fit?
Yeah, we played friendlies after, and I brought out the
Probably.
Marth because I didn't care. But
Wii
Fit caught that clap.
I'll as my defense, I heard you were a Marth main.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wasn't prepared for the Captain Falcon whatsoever.
Dude.
And I remember always sucking at least around that time.
I sucked so bad with
I remember
Falcon.
always sucking around around Captain Falcon, like fighting him because like he had I guess around the time he just had like a lot of stupid stuff that like, he could pull off.
Dude, you remember I sucked versus Falcon like as recent as like fucking like the end of Smash 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally like I would lose to Marinara. Remember him?
Yeah, absolutely.
I lost to him twice before. I lost to his Falcon twice before I beat him.
And
I never lost to his DK.
It's a confusing
So
mashup
funny.
because they try to just be so flashy in your face, and it's like
I literally
it can work.
I went to Virginia to learn that shit, dude.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I learned that over a weekend.
But
yeah, and then I was like so after that, I think we stopped talking for like a while. And then I think I was talking to Marcus, and I was like, hey, could I join your guys' lobby? And then I was a Marth Falco player at that point, and then you like destroyed my Marth like with Sonic. I was like really embarrassed by that. So then I beat your Roy with my Falco.
Yeah.
And then it was 1-1.
That was
and
when
then we never tie broke it.
That was when I was like desperately trying to find a secondary, but I kind of just had to settle with Sonic.
And then I got a flyer for South Coast Smash, and I went to my first tournament. And my friend bailed on me. So I was like,
we're skipping a lot of stuff here.
We are. And so I was
we
like,
could literally be here for 3 days.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay,
I'm wrapping it up right here.
Time skip.
So, yeah. And then I went to my first tournament with Joaquin, and I invited you to it, like my second tournament actually.
Yeah.
And then we became very close friends.
And I think I messaged you like, "Hey, is it okay if we like bring Marcus along?" Because like I was telling him about it, and like those are some gross.
Marcus was clean, bro, back in the day.
Those were some good times.
Are you talking about what?
Anyways,
What?
So Yeah.
Get yoinked on.
Those
I
are
really got
like those
yoinked
are some
He got
like,
yoinked hard.
those are like some of my favorite times.
Yeah,
like
just
all,
like-
all those tournaments. And I kind of miss it,
I do too.
but
I do
like
too.
the passion that we had back then, I'm saying right now, it's just not the same. It feels different. At some point, it felt kind of like a chore to play. You know, at least for me,
dude. Coming from me, like I haven't gone to a tournament in like maybe a month and a half. Like it really did feel like a chore for a while. But I mean, I don't know. I had my fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty okay.
Speaking about fun,
Okay.
great segue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back to when you mentioned Smosh.
Oh fuck yeah. Dude.
And I'm a bit ashamed of this. And I kind of talked about this with like a different YouTuber with Joaquin. I don't know if this actually ended up being an episode that we aired. It might have been one of the bad first episodes where I talked about
Are you
it.
talking about like the girl that?
Jenna Marbles.
Oh, please!
Listen,
come on!
listen.
Ugh.
I've been on a really weird YouTube kick where I feel like all
Like now?
all the new like people that I would subscribe to, it's like
It's not
I've
doing
watched enough of
anything.
their stuff, and I've just recently just gone back and I've just subscribed to Jenna Marbles.
Oh my god.
And here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing.
Oh my god.
Jenna Marbles' old videos from back in the day, I cannot watch.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
all so bad. No offense, Jenna.
I
no
haven't
offense.
watched Jenna Marbles
You're-
videos in like
alright,
ages.
But like, honestly, I'll show you one of her newer videos.
Please
they're not
don't.
that bad.
Please.
I
don't.
swear they're some of them. They got
Dude,
they
her
got some
video talking about like there was some guy that was like, man, like the girls that are in the Olympics are so fucking ugly, like they have no titties and like and then her response to that was like, have you ever worn a fucking sports bra? Like there's a purpose to it. Like imagine having two fucking melons on the front of your chest and then trying to fucking do an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
And 11-year-old me was like fucking
Got
clap
'em.
that bitch.
Yeah.
Get
I
him,
mean, she doesn't
Jenna.
really make a lot of her like videos are so stupid, but like they're like good stupid. Like her most recent one, I think she might have honestly uploaded it like either yesterday or the day before. But she literally just bought a bunch of like stupid like prosthetics. She was like, "I'm just gonna change my face," and like she just fucking put a bunch of weird. That's not the. I
The
think the
peak
best
of
one.
comedy.
I think the best
The
recent
peak
one
of
is she put a
comedy.
beard on herself. But it was so
dude.
funny. It was so good.
Funny, so funny.
But then I can't watch main channel Smosh stuff. That still is cringy to
Oh,
me.
dude.
I still can't watch that stuff.
Yeah, like I
But
haven't
like
got-
I've been just randomly watching a bunch of their side channel stuff for some
Really?
reason. And it's been like somewhat enjoyable.
I can't stand Smosh at all anymore. They were my favorite channel, and now
yeah,
they're
I know
just,
they were.
Now like then I became 14 instead of 13.
Yeah. But it's almost kind of like not exactly because I'm watching some of their newer stuff, but kind of like how you were just told us before this started, and I don't mean to put you on blast.
Yeah.
How you were watching Sky does Minecraft videos.
Oh
a couple
dude,
days
oh
ago.
dude. Okay, that shit still bangs. I don't even give a fuck.
Where you just like it's stuff that you grow out of, but then like you kind of look back on it.
You're
but
like-
granted, this stuff isn't looking back. This is new stuff that they're
Yeah.
posting now. But like it's like actually they've kind of grown.
Well, I mean,
themselves.
Sky
and it's
Minecraft
fine.
is defunct as fuck. Like
Yeah, Sky doesn't. He doesn't even. Sky
he
don't do
does- he
Minecraft
does
anymore.
He does rap now. He does like music.
I haven't listened to.
Actually,
any
no,
of
it's
those
electronic
songs,
music. But yeah, he hit up his baby mama, and she's just like fucking. I don't know. There's like a lot of tea with that.
He used to be one of the kings of YouTube for a while.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Remember when they got a house? All those guys.
Dude,
They
fucking.
got the Crafters house, or whatever it was called.
Team crafted. Team crafted.
Team Crafted.
I
House.
was. I guess
MC.
I was. I was already out by this time, fellas.
They bought a house where it was like 7 of them that they lived together.
Gamers?
It lasted for like 2 months.
Dude, it was so fucking funny. Like
Oh
I
my
love
God.
seeing shit like
and
that.
there was like a
just fucking
fallout.
crash.
But
Dude, oh my, like, so like when it comes to YouTubers and stuff, like back then, I always had like a big pride, like, oh yeah, I'm watching this small guy. You might not know him. Sky does Minecraft, and then my brother Nate would watch PewDiePie. It's like, oh, that's that disgusting.
Dude, Jason,
feed.
dude, Joaquin the fucking YouTube hipster.
Exact. I'm a YouTube hipster. I'm listening to Captain Sparkle's music videos every single day of my life.
Dude,
Uh,
we were just watching that.
like
Before the podcast started, we were watching Captain Sparkle.
what I would always do is I'd like type in Sonic and then like like the filters
Yeah.
just uploaded and I would just like watch a bunch of like
Dude, that is dedication.
I'm a big fan. What
Someone
can I
calls
say?
Joaquin carried one more fucking time.
Did someone call me carried?
Probably at least once.
Probably.
I did.
How dare you?
Sorry.
you should approach more in friendlies.
Joaquin, what are we?
Oh, come on! I like that guy.
Classic.
You got any other big topics you want to talk about, or you want to get to the?
Well, I don't want to get to that yet, but I kind of man, I had something on my mind, but I kind of forgot about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'll let you think about that. Have you guys seen the Crunch commercial? The Crunch bar. There's Crunch bar.
Nestle's Crunch.
Nestle's Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a commercial where I don't know why, but they have like a bunch of different like workers with they're like, this is my go-to chocolate bar basically. But there was one of them where it was a firefighter, and like her name was like Sue. It's because I have the line from the commercial.
Yeah.
And so she's in her firefighter gear, and she's holding the Crunch bar. She goes, "I'm Sue, and my first call is Crunch." And it's like, you're a fire. No, a fire should be your first call.
Fire!
Somebody's like, no, bitch.
Like every time I
Crunch.
see that, I'd like scream at my TV. Like, what are you doing? I'm so happy that's not.
I would howl, bro.
Hashtag not my firefighter. Sue.
Hashtag not my firefighter.
We should get Sue on the podcast.
Speaking of that, does anybody have any just like political candidates that you're backing early on?
No.
Any that you're voting in the primaries for?
I've gotten to the point where I hate politics. Really? Not in the sense that like I don't. So I'm not saying that like because I know people that are like they're not important or whatever. Like obviously it's very important, and everybody's vote is very
Everybody's
important.
vote is very
Right.
important.
But it's gotten to the point where politics have like divided people so much to a point where I just hate them.
I think that's fine. I think that's very welcome.
No, that's not welcome.
Jason, I was on your boat for a while, but I genuinely think that there are certain people where it's like they don't deserve to be with the rest.
No, I'll say this.
Not racially.
Here,
by the way,
I'll say this.
No, Jason, I have to. This is not a racial thing. This is like people saying God hates fags type dealio.
Yeah.
I don't think that I should have to be near those people.
Here's my analogy for that. Okay, so I was talking to, I think it was me or somebody, and this was like around Christmas break, because we were at like a party and we were talking, and so somehow the topic of politics came up, and so I said that, so during like the 2016 election, really wasn't a fan of either Trump or Hillary.
Yeah.
At that point, it was like, it's the lesser of two evils at that point, that you just got to vote for. But then I was talking and I was like, let's say I was going on a date with somebody, and they announced, or they not announced, but they told me, they were like, they either voted for Trump or Hillary. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't like either of them, but like
if one of them is definitely worse.
No,
though. One of them is definitely
All right,
worse.
all right.
hold no,
Fellas.
No, joking, stop.
I'm the moderator here, fellas, and I'm putting a wall
Joe,
between
if you're
pulling
really
a
gonna
plug.
put a yikes on
We're not
this,
pulling
like
a
this
plug
is
on
why
this
this is why
segment.
political debate is fucking dead.
I'll say because obviously but I'll go with this. So let's obviously the Trump side is the more like volatile
Egregious.
side. Yeah. Let's go with that example where they said that they voted for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
If it went on to where like I went on with like either later dates with them or whatever, or like the relationship progressed, and then obviously it turned out that they were bigoted and racist, and then that's when you go no. But like most of my family are conservative, and I don't agree with all of their views, but like I know family members that like have voted that voted for Trump in the election.
Yeah. No, okay.
But they're still like for example, my dad, for example, I know he voted for Trump between him and Hillary Clinton.
both my parents voted for Trump.
And my dad is the best man I know.
No, I'm not saying that you should use someone's like political leaning as like to like decide their like character.
Yeah.
But there are some people who like
I think there's atrocious people on both sides. Obviously, I think there's more on maybe one side.
I will say
but
that your vote doesn't matter towards your character, but your actions definitely do.
But I feel like people
So,
on
like-
Twitter and like on social media, for example, do use that as they judge your character based on who you vote for. Not everybody,
people
but
use your actions.
plenty of
people use your
do.
actions. People use your actions, not your character.
Well, I'll say
Twitter.
I'll say they do.
Twitter. If you voted for Trump, you would probably get kind of exiled.
Yeah.
But look, on the morning of whatever it was, I didn't know if I wanted to vote for Jill Stein or if I wanted to vote for I don't know, a main party candidate.
Yeah.
And I went with Jill Stein. But like I was very close for voting for Trump, honestly, because like I was like an actual brainwashed conservative. Like I was like not a conservative, but like this is actually a very funny story. So back in like when I was in like I think like junior year, like sophomore year, I was like I was like conservative leaning, and this is very interesting coming from me now because I'm extremely left.
No, me too. Like in high school, I was more, especially since most of my family is conservative. I was definitely more
Yeah,
conservative
like
in
my
high school.
parents were conservative for a while, so like I like fell down this rabbit hole. This is a very common thing on like YouTube. I fell down the anti-SJW rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Where it's like
me too.
looking at like anti-feminism videos and like looking at the same 3 clips and then being like, haha, man, women's rights, am I right?
Yeah.
But so I want to make this clear. I almost joined the alt-right because I didn't know what they were about. I'm gonna say this now.
Yeah.
I almost joined the alt-right because
That's
I
not even a
thought
thing you can really join.
no, look.
technically.
I almost joined the alt-right because I thought the alt-right meant like
meant they were all right.
I thought they were the conservatives that didn't hate gay people.
Oh,
so I thought that's what it was.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't know it was the white supremacist fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, well, guess what they do?
I had no
hate
idea.
gay people.
And immediately when I heard Milo Yiannopoulos talking about like fucking like Muslims and shit, I was like, all right, I'm off of this political side.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's when I started making my way back to being a progressive. So now I'm a progressive.
Yeah,
But-
I obviously I'm not saying never, because there's eventually going to be a candidate that I think will intrigue me, but I don't think in the near future I'm ever going to vote for a Democrat or a Republican. I don't think I'm going to do that. I know that people are like, that means you're just wasting your vote.
No, you're not
but
wasting your
I'm
vote.
not going to ever do
But-
that, and I don't think.
I mean, it sucks. I hate
both
of all, I don't
sides.
think that there should be two fucking
That's a big
two
fact.
sides. I don't think there should
That
be two
is a
sides at
big
all.
old fact.
Because people go for less for policies and go more for like, well, this
What's-
is
yeah,
I
this
guess
is
what
my side,
the
so I'm
great
not-
my greater side wants that, like who I'm voting for is like Sanders probably. But I see like AOC, like I could vote for like a couple other people, but I'm probably gonna vote for Sanders.
Yeah, I forget. I should know his name. I do know his name. I'm just blanking on
I
it.
think I know who you're talking about. Is he
Gary Johnson.
I think
If
who
he's
I'm
probably
talking
gonna
about.
run, he's probably gonna run again. He's the libertarian.
Oh,
one.
he's the okay, yeah. I think I almost voted for Gary Johnson.
Yeah,
but
I agree with almost all of his policies.
I voted for Joe.
For the most part, minus a couple. But
I don't really like libertarians that much.
it's all good.
for like
not like as people, but
Yeah.
just like the side.
Policies, yeah.
for like when it comes to like the future vote, because like obviously I couldn't vote in the previous election.
Yeah.
But like I was really like thinking about Joe Biden, because
For this election.
yeah,
Interesting.
but
I think he has.
We don't even know
shot.
who's gonna win the Democratic nominee, though.
That's what
I-
sucks.
here's-
That's what
that's
sucks. They're
what's-
between
I'm-
like 3 people right
If
now.
I'm
It's,
telling
like,
you this right
weird.
now, though, if Elizabeth Warren gets nominated for the Democratic one, I guarantee Trump's going in again. Guarantee.
Yeah.
I'll say it right now.
Okay. I
it's-
mean,
we,
I could, but there's so many fucking good candidates.
Yeah,
I
know.
hate to
Like
say
if Elizabeth Warren wins again, the Democratic Party has learned nothing.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, they have learned nothing. I'm not saying this as a women thing, because like AOC is fantastic, but like these are clearly like people that are very out of touch and just say things just to like
Yeah.
look good rather than like acting. Like as a progressive, like fucking I don't really care about Hillary. I would have rather had her win. I probably would have voted. It doesn't matter anyways because Hillary won in my state. But like, I probably would have voted for Hillary. But the way I see it when I see like the Hillary versus Trump debate is like, when they're in place, who would make worse policies? And Trump has clearly proven that his policies are much worse, versus Hillary, who would have been Obama, except she probably wouldn't have done like drone strikes anymore. But like but yeah, she would just be like, just I don't know, just like 4 years of just safety, I guess. But Trump has banned transgender people from the military. He's banned Muslims from like immigrating. He's done all of this shit and he still hasn't built the fucking wall. Like, it's so funny. Like, he's such a failure. And not that I want the wall to be built, but like the one thing that he built his whole campaign around, and he can't even do that.
It was
he's
like
pathetic.
it was like a couple months ago. He said it on like a radio show that he was doing it or something. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't radio. Maybe it was just a radio
He's
show
not gonna
that
do it.
that
I
reported
want
on
him to. I want to watch him try, honestly,
it. But
because he's not gonna fucking do that.
but yeah. So yeah, if I do end up voting in this upcoming election, it'll probably be for a third party. I
Yeah.
don't think there's any way that I'm gonna vote for
You had
either
a lot
Trump
of-
nor
I don't.
Democratic.
I don't know if you care about me saying this. You had a lot of problems with Sanders, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of Sanders.
Still not.
I
okay.
just don't like socialism.
I think socialism is the way that this country should probably go, honestly.
He's
Well,
not that
beg to differ.
socialistic. I think he just it was kind of like a phrase, right? It didn't really mean much towards his election besides like free college and healthcare.
That's a pretty socialist standpoint.
There
Yeah,
are
that's
like
very
there are like
socialist. The thing is, nothing's free.
The term socialism like has a very heavy connotations like of negativity against it in this country.
Yeah, because
And he was kind of using it as a term to like get like the younger crowd in, and I think
I mean, he's not like lying to people.
I know, but if he, I think things would have been a lot different for like the Democratic nominee if he just avoided the term socialism.
I'll say this.
Say communism.
I'll say this.
No.
Despite
Just
me,
say
despite me not being a fan
Comrade.
of Bernie, if he won the Democratic nominee, I think there would have been a very good chance that he would have made it to the White House. I feel.
Yeah.
I think he had
easily,
a much better chance than
easily.
Hillary.
He would be the fucking president right
Yeah.
now if the Democratic Party weren't a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it, dude.
And honestly, I think they're
Such
gonna do the exact
fucking
same thing this
bullshit.
year. I don't think he's gonna win it again this year, the nominee. I mean,
the thing is, like, I want to say that he would, because he probably would have won.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it's such a fucking reach that, like, because, like, all of the power is in, like, the top 1%. I don't think they would let that happen.
yeah. The thing is, like, the Democrats have to make a choice. It's like, because if they choose Bernie, which honestly, I'm pretty sure most of the like Democrats
The thing
don't
is-
agree with Bernie, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they have to make a choice between
They have to
putting
choose
somebody
between
that we don't
losing or
or having Trump
or
having
winning but
Trump in
losing some
again.
money.
They need a
Yeah.
safe bet.
Look, all I'm
It's
saying
a
is
tough one.
people should be able to afford to fucking eat, dog.
Yeah.
And that
But
you
they
don't need fucking millions and billions of dollars just to make a household.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think I don't
No, I
think
don't
I don't
think
think
you
that
need
this
it.
ridiculous wealth is like something that should happen in the United States. Like
Uh,
this unbelievable wealth.
See, I've always kind of been of the if you
you
earned
then-
it, then it's yours.
That's fine. I'm not saying it's a bad system. It's just that I don't know.
Yeah, like I've always had the analogy of like you're a waitress and you're a really great waitress. You're the best one there. And you're on a shift with another waitress that fucking sucks. And like you get so many tips, she gets like jack squat, but the manager goes, split the tip.
I was talking
tip.
I was talking to my friend who was like I think he was like I hate people who like do nothing at my job because like I'm fighting for them, but at the same time like they're fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Which is I don't know. I agree with what you're saying. Like I don't think that like people who are also struggling should be affected by other people who just to make it fair.
Yeah.
But I really do think that like this ridiculous wealth is just like it's like fucking I don't know. It's like a concept out of a fucking like fantasy novel.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos could stand to give me a couple million, right? Right, fellas?
But specifically you.
Yes.
Nobody else gets it. They just,
You guys want a pizza or anything?
yeah, I'd appreciate that. Get some Domino's.
Ooh, pan pizza.
Yeah.
Let's
Get a deep, like thick crust one.
Oh, exactly.
Deep ass pizza.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Extra cheese.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Lay on the sauce, extra cheese. I like that sound of that.
Let's do this. Let's do this, fellas.
Okay, so should we go to a lighter topic then?
I hate when people say that.
No. Okay. Well. No, okay.
Like politics is
It's-
so like we're gonna be friends after this.
Yes, and I think that's a very important thing also to mention. That like I think it's very like
Yeah.
it's people can have the most like opposite like
We disagree on shit that we don't
and
even
this
really
is
have control
and this
of anyways.
is and this is
So-
also kind of going to like that like fake like date scenario I had like
yeah.
like raised
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Like I think it's total. You can be in a very healthy. Not even just like romantic relationship, just relationship in general with somebody that has completely different political views than you. Obviously, if it turns out that their political views also equates to them, you know, being like a racist and a bigot, and they're just a terrible person,
Yeah.
then you probably shouldn't be friends with them. But like, if it's just like purely like economical or whatever, or
No, yeah, I don't think that anyone should burn
Yeah.
bridges over like
Exactly.
just like baseline politics.
Right.
Yeah.
But like identity, like burning bridges over like I guess what someone would call identity politics isn't the worst thing in the world.
Mhm.
Because like Like, we've been taught all our lives to not tolerate racism, but
Yeah.
then somebody says something stupid, and it's like, wait, well, I mean, you don't have to stop being friends with him.
Okay, so I'll switch the segue terminology I use.
Man, this is the roughest one yet.
Instead of let's go to a lighter segment, let's just go to the next segment. Because we're also kind of not running out of time, but we're going kind of late with this one. We're like an hour in, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little past an hour. Joaquin, do you want to introduce it? Because I'm kind of competing in this as well. I'll grab the trophy while you talk about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Do you have the song up on your thing?
What song?
The Spanish Fleet?
Oh my God, I'm not.
Okay.
If anything, I'll add it in post.
I'll get a piece of paper. Just keep talking.
I'm trying to find the name of it. I remember.
It's the Anciently Friends.
Oh, come on.
Come on, cuz.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Joaquin Matthews, and welcome to Anciently Friends. We're ripping off the newlywed game here, but instead of marriages, we're doing best friends. All right, Joey.
Oh, that's on the line.
We're kind of making this. Making this a bit of a contest.
Yeah,
Not
Courtney
really,
competed.
though.
Courtney competed last podcast, and spoiler alert, he won.
Oh, fuck.
You did.
So we got his name on the trophy. We had a game with him. I
Got
kind of
big
told you
shoes
about
to
it, where
fill.
it was boy versus girl with him. But we have a new one here for you. It's a kind of a different style game. Because we've been friends for so long, I thought it was a brilliant idea to kind of what Joaquin alluded to. Basically do the newlywed game, but with anciently friends.
That's good.
I couldn't come up with a better antonym for newly than anciently, so we're just going with it.
Anciently friends.
It works.
Yeah. So Joaquin prepared the questions.
I did.
So basically, he's gonna ask questions like, "What's an example?" He'll be like, "What's Jason's shoe size?" And I'll write down on this piece of paper. Obviously, they won't be able to see. Yeah.
But then you'll
just be like,
I'm excited for this.
It's this," and then I'll reveal what I wrote down.
Now, I do have two sets of questions.
You have two? Oh, it's because of that you accidentally sent me some of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I also I'm asking
Oh,
you questions about Joey
Yeah,
too.
do you
So
want me
you're
to
gonna
I'll get him some.
yeah, get him a piece of paper, get him a Sharpie. What I'll do is we'll
Just keep these kind of in the center.
who wants to go first, fellas?
I think so you want a Sharpie?
Sure, yeah.
There you go.
Who wants to go first,
I
fellas?
don't know. You choose, Joaquin. You choose, Joaquin.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Quick side note. My inventory specialist at work today did that, but then cut in
Very professional.
cut in the middle of that, and then said, "You go."
Get fucked.
It's
Body.
because she doesn't like any
nerd.
of the text there. But
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask Joey questions about Jason first.
Okay, so I have to write my answer down, and then we'll ask you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm ready,
Oh,
Joaquin.
okay.
Go for it.
Joey, how many cousins does Jason have?
I don't even know this. Hold on.
Get.
No. I do it. This is only immediate cousins, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Joey,
Yeah.
do you have an answer?
How many cousins do I got?
6.
What is it?
2.
Oh, Joey doesn't get the point.
Fuck, 2. Oh my god.
Are you gonna put Spanish Fleet in post?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna have.
Cool.
Can you put 2 different audio
Yeah.
different timestamps of Spanish?
Okay.
So they're both playing at the same fucking time, in the car.
You know what? I kind of
Please
want to
do
try
that.
that.
Please do that.
Are you
I'll
gonna
have
go
to
back and
revive-
forth?
I'll have to.
Actually, start it
Do you
now.
wanna do back and
Start
forth?
the second
Let's do back
Spanish
and
fleet
forth.
now.
Okay, start it now. Jason.
Yes.
What is Joey's favorite Fire Emblem game?
I don't know any of them. Write down your answer, whatever. I'll take a guess. Write down the number of the game.
They're not numbered.
Well, I'm gonna say a number, so you
Okay,
better choose a
Oh,
number.
come on, dude.
I actually don't even know the number.
What? Just say, name a character. Name one of the main characters from Joey's favorite Fire Emblem game.
Is that the new question?
That's a reworking of the question
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure I think I know.
Is it in the title, the character?
No, but you should know who at least one of the characters from this game is.
Yeah, but I have no idea what the title is.
Gamer, listen to me. Just
Okay, it's fine. Tell me when you're done, Joey.
All right, Jason. Who is one?
Marth. But I don't know what the title. That's the third one. Marth and the third
My
one.
answer is Robin. I'm sorry. I was gonna say Marth, but then I realized
I thought you were memeing me for a second.
No,
when you
I'm
said
not
Robin.
memeing you.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
memeing
fine.
you. No, like it's Fire Emblem Awakening is my favorite Fire Emblem game
Yeah.
because I have really good memories from it.
Okay.
I didn't really like Marth's game that much. Replaying
Okay.
it.
All right, next question. Joey, who is Jason's favorite teacher?
Oh.
fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna narrow this down to high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should know this. So these are all new questions, Joaquin, then. You don't have any of the original questions that you
I
actually
kept some of
sent
the
me.
original questions.
Okay,
I
you
want to
did?
keep you on your toes.
Gotcha.
Is it? Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is
say
it Wilga?
Yes, well,
All right, that's a point.
that was really easy.
That's a-
1 point for Joey.
That's 1 point for Joey.
This
Joey,
is
keep
1
that in
point
your
for
head
me.
because I'm not gonna.
We
be
are
able to
not
remember.
keeping count, so you better keep count, Joe.
1 point. I'll put it in tally.
Okay.
All right, Joey.
Yep.
Wait, did I do that right?
No, it's
Oh, Jason.
Yes.
What's Joey's favorite dog breed?
Okay. I should know this. I think I do.
No, it's not necessarily what his dog is.
I think it is, though. Don't try to do a curveball because I said that, but... Is it Black Lab?
Black Lab.
Yes.
It's a
Black Lab.
black lab.
Okay.
That's 1-1 between Jason and Joey. I
buddy.
guess I did remember. All right, Joey.
Yeah.
Who is Jason's cable provider?
That's not the name. Okay.
Is it Verizon?
Yeah, I didn't really spell it.
It's
I kind of stopped spelling
Verizon
it.
Let's go, boys.
Files.
Let's
That's
go,
2-1. All right.
Let's go, boys.
Jason,
but- Yeah.
what's the most embarrassing thing Joey's ever done?
Fuck. I don't even know if I want to say this. Fuck. What is it?
Now keep in mind, Joey might not want to say what he actually did.
But I want to say it, though. I can't think of it, though. But I'm going to try. It's like something on the tip of my tongue is happening.
If
but-
it's extremely personal, I'm not gonna say anything personal, but I assume we wouldn't say it on the podcast. This is just like a lighthearted like embarrassment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with lighthearted embarrassment.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I have an answer, but I don't think it's
Oh.
going to be right.
How do you do an audible wink?
Like a little twinkle sound? Like
There we go. This is why we need cameras.
yeah. Maybe. One day.
One day.
We have more guap.
Okay, what is
To
it?
replenish the guap. I don't think this is right, but is it when you fell off your skateboard? That video of you falling off the skateboard?
It should be, but I posted it to Facebook.
Yeah, so it isn't that embarrassing. Yeah, you're right.
But it honestly should be. But my most embarrassing moment was during high school when this is basketball gamer moment because I'm very funny. But so I think it was like I wasn't contributing at all throughout the entirety of like the basketball unit, and like Matt Tropiano would like fucking yell at me and call me useless and shit like that. Like because he cared a lot about fucking high school gym, I guess.
That doesn't seem very like harmless. That seems like very traumatizing.
No. But so I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking show him. I'm gonna get this fucking basket. I took the ball, fucking doinked it right into the basket.
Got him.
Guess what? It was the wrong team's basket, so I scored for the other team. I have never been more embarrassed in my life. I did that in front of everybody. It was during like an
That's
actual
Matt
game.
Tropiano 1, Joey 0.
Dude, yeah. Matt Tropiano fucking dabbed on me that day.
All right. So
Do I have 2 points?
you do have 2 points.
I do.
It's 2-1 right
Yeah,
now.
2-1.
All right, Joey. Where does Jason see himself in 10 years?
Do you mean location or occupation?
Occupation. I should have been more specific on that one.
I'm not done yet. I have to think.
Man, I love this.
Okay. I'm ready.
He's doing the movies. He's still directing the movies.
What movie? This is a bonus point if you can guess the movie.
Bonus point. Fuck. Shit. Is it
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1? Is it making a Robin live action movie?
That would have been it, but no. It's directing Paddington 5.
Oh, I should have guessed that. God damn it.
All
Fuck.
right. Well, that's still a point for Joey.
Still a point for you,
Yeah.
boy.
That's 3-1. Joey's favor.
3-1. Reset the bracket.
Yep, absolutely. Now, Jason,
Yes.
how much syrup is too much syrup for Joey?
How the fuck do you even answer that? Wait,
I know the answer.
how much syrup is too much?
I want to say it now, but I have to wait for him to write it down.
For context, we went to IHOP about a week ago.
No,
and-
don't say how much you used though. Wait, you say it afterwards. All right. I'm gonna say not enough.
Not enough.
How much syrup is enough syrup? Not enough.
I wrote impossible as in there isn't.
That's a
That's
point.
pretty much the point.
That's 3-2.
That's a 10.
That's a close game. That's a close game, fellas.
He just drenched his stuff, and it was disgusting.
He used it as like
fuck
dipping sauce
you,
too.
bro.
He
That was
drenched
the
his
weirdest
Jason-
cupcake
okay, look,
pancakes.
Jason is just biased because he doesn't like. He's not an artisan. He doesn't like cupcake pancakes.
They make me gag.
They are
a lot
for
of them.
kings, and he's not a king. He's a peasant, so it makes sense.
I want to try
the
these.
rabble.
I want to try these cupcake
Fucking
pancakes.
good as shit.
Okay.
What's that? Wait. Is it open at 4 a.m. today?
IHOP?
3.
3.
On weekends, yeah.
Weekends,
I'm
but-
so down, fellas.
We just ate.
I
we
know,
just ate Texas
I
Roadhouse.
know.
Wait, isn't today Friday though?
It is.
Yeah.
That's a weekend.
It's kind of a weekend.
I'm so down.
That should be 3.
I'm so down.
Okay. Let's get
Well,
started the game.
Let's get
We'll
back.
think about- we'll
Let's
think
get back
about
to the movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Movies.
Joey,
Wow.
what is Jason's favorite TV show?
This should be easy also.
That's very easy.
I don't have a bias.
Okay.
Is it Parks and Rec?
Yeah, it's Parks and Rec.
Easy
I
money.
thought
Easy
it was
money.
Game of
Easy
Thrones.
clap.
I'm an idiot. You have a bunch
Easy
of
clap.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I have the full cast of almost the full.
Dude,
every puppet they
Joaquin,
have.
you messed up. If
I
you
did
really
mess up.
thought
Well,
was
it
gonna be
doesn't
Game
matter
of
if I
Thrones.
mess
Game
up.
of Thrones
It
is
matters
still
if you
great.
mess
It's
up.
probably my favorite current show
Running
running
show?
right now. But once that's over, it depends on if Sansa Stark dies. It won't be one of my favorites. Or no, if she doesn't die, it won't
It
be
will
one of
be.
my- If she dies, it will be one of my
All
favorites.
right, I'm proud of this question.
Okay.
Jason,
Yeah.
does Joey prefer Japanese or English Marth?
Japanese. Oh, sorry, you didn't write it down.
He's right.
That's a point.
Sorry, that was really quick.
He's right. He's right.
All right,
Everyone
so
should
that's
know that though.
that's 4-3.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll make sure in post, but I'm pretty sure it's 4-3.
I'm too shabby.
Joey,
Yes.
does Jason prefer Garfield or Odie?
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
I got this.
Um.
I got this.
Okay.
It's Odie.
Yeah, it's Odie.
All right.
I literally wrote down Odie Field, so it sounded like I wrote Garfield.
Yep. I knew you were doing that.
You
See,
tried to trick him.
on the original version, I didn't know what the second thing was that you added to
Heathcliff?
it. I have no idea what the fuck Heathclif
Nobody knows
is.
what Heathcliff is.
I'm not
That's
hip
kind
to
of-
it.
I changed that question.
Yeah.
All right. Joey,
It's Jason.
Oh no, it's my turn.
Jason. I was reading.
Okay,
I'm a
you-
better
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
host.
What?
Fired.
Whatever. You know what? We're adding a third Spanish fly to
Love
this.
you,
right
Joe.
now.
Sorry.
Anyways, Jason.
Yeah.
When is Joey's birthday?
Can I just say it? Does he have to write it down?
Yeah, I think so.
October. Do I have to say the year also?
Yes.
October 16th, 1998. 1998.
Yep.
I can't. 1998.
1998. Yeah.
All
you
right,
got it,
that's
you got it.
4-5. Joey is out of the lead. Oh wait, no, he's not because he got the Odie point. 5-5, fellas.
Yeah, we're tied up.
5.
If I win, you don't get the cup. By the way, I don't get the cup either. But I'm like the final boss. You know, you need to get the cup.
Shit.
Joey,
Yo.
does Jason prefer Buff or Skinny Ike?
This is fucking grim, dude. This is tough.
It's really hard to read because I scribbled because I wanted to make it so you couldn't read what I was writing.
I actually wasn't even. I was so focused on thinking that I wasn't paying attention to
You
you.
can kinda
If you
tell what it
listen,
says.
if you listen to his writing, I'm pretty sure you got what the answer was.
No, I also did some scribbles also.
I'm gonna go with Buff Ike.
Not skinny, because that was the OG one that I played as. You can't really read it, but it kind of says skinny.
Ooh,
Skinny.
ooh, this
Skinny.
could be the turning point of the game, fellas.
Yeah, I'm about to take the lead.
All right.
Joking just rigged the game, so I have easy
I'm
questions.
trying to. God. Jason,
Yes.
does Joey prefer These are a lot of prefer questions. I couldn't really think of anything better.
Does Joey prefer boys or girls?
See, I was hoping.
Does Joey prefer elves or goblins?
What?
Elves or goblins, Jason?
Did you just come up with that on the spot? There's no way you wrote that
I
down.
swear to God, I wrote it down. I'll show you after.
Joe, do you want to write that down, or you want me to just answer it?
Just say it. Just say it.
Goblins.
Yeah. Fucking hate elves. I actually just hate them with all my heart.
Damn.
I love goblins.
See, Joe,
though.
when I told you to ask these questions, I hoped that they were going to be about me and Joey's friendship, not just random. If we were prefers goblins
speaking
or
of which,
elves.
Joey, what's the craziest thing you and Jason have ever done?
Oh, so I have to write it down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I choose something that's crazier than him, do I still get the point?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
if
I'll
I
be the
find
judge
it
of
cre-
it.
If
Okay.
I find
I
it
can't
crazy.
think of it. Because this is one of the ones that Joaquin accidentally sent to me, and I looked at it, and I kind of was trying to think of stuff. But,
I think I know it. I think I know it. Can we even say this?
I don't know, can we? I don't know what you're gonna say, but it's not.
Look,
it's not what I'm
look,
writing down.
If it's not okay, we can cut it out.
Yes, we'll cut it out, and then we'll tell people who got the point, and we'll add a fourth version of Spanish Fly.
Oh,
That's
he's
the
not.
case.
He's not getting the points because what I wrote down, it's totally fine to say, but. Oh, I know what you're gonna say then.
Well, you should probably write that just in case.
Okay, yeah.
Man,
Okay.
I really don't want to add.
What's your?
So the time that we
Yeah, so that's what I wrote above the second time. 'Cause I knew you were gonna say that one.
Wait, why? That's not good.
My answer was Plymouth trunk time when we had you
Oh,
when we drove to
shit.
Plymouth with you in the
that
trunk.
was a classic. I love that. I could have died.
All right, so that. It's,
Are we gonna?
Yeah,
Are we gonna
I
keep
love
that in?
Plymouth
It's
Trunk
even. It's even right now. It's 6-6.
Are we gonna keep that in?
Yeah, keep that in. Who cares? You
Okay,
guys-
yeah.
because-
My grandmother's not listening to this. If you do, I'm sorry, Graham.
mean, like,
I know I've disappointed you.
I mean,
Sorry,
I wanna be a teacher.
Graham.
Yeah.
What's Joey's dream job?
Ooh, this is a tough one because, it's between two things. Are you gonna write it down, or are you just gonna want me to
just
say
gonna
it?
think.
Just yeah. Tell me when you have it.
Oh God, he doesn't even know.
See, it's between
This
two
is
things
sad.
for. It's between two things for you.
Basically.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
don't.
I don't
wanna-
know.
It's not the same as like this crazy.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say it's not. It's not the same as the crazy card thing. Where if you do two answers, I'm not gonna give you the credit.
Okay,
you're
that's
gonna
fine.
have to pick.
That's fine. Dream job. Okay. You got it, Joey?
In his sleep.
Alright, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say which one I'm gonna choose for my answer, but I'm also gonna say the other one. I don't. If you see the other one, I don't get the point.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say for dream job, I'm gonna say like directing stuff or like in film. But my other one is a history teacher because you're going to school for that. So
So my dream job is technically history teaching because like it's
Okay.
pretty. Look, I'm very critical of myself and I'm very hard on myself.
Right.
So to me, and this is probably not true, but to me graduating college is like kind of a stretch. So I'm gonna try and do it, obviously.
yeah, you will.
But yeah, I just don't see myself doing like directing,
Gotcha.
because like it's too committal, you know what I mean?
Then
I was
take
talking
off-
about I was talking
Take
earlier
off that
about
hat.
Yeah, he's wearing a director
Sure,
hat
I'm wearing
as
a
we
hat that says
speak.
director. It's Jason's hat. There's a reason it's Jason's hat. not mine. But yeah, like I don't know. It's too. We were talking about this earlier. Me and Jason were talking about how like. Well, I guess I just told him that like I don't like committing to things because like I don't know. It's just too scary to me. I don't like committing to too many things. So I feel like directing. That's like committing
Yeah,
time.
it's a
That's
lot of
committing
commitment.
money. That's committing like a lot of things. You know,
Mhm.
if I crash and like
Yeah,
have to, like-
letting people down.
yeah, so
Understand.
it's hard. So I couldn't see myself getting like an actual job. That's why I look towards history teaching because it's
Mhm.
something you can clock in, you can clock out, you can feed your family maybe. But
Yeah. Okay, so no point for me.
No point. So it's 6-6 right now.
Oh.
It's
How many questions are left for each of us?
1.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
so
kind
it's
of.
6-6.
Yep.
Really?
This is
Wow.
Okay.
This is down to the wire
Joey,
now.
if Jason had a free sex pass, I'm kind of ashamed of this question.
I would be too.
No, I read this and I was like, ooh, but then I was like, okay, whatever.
I
it's
was
fine.
like, I think I got this one from
That's good.
from an episode of the Newlyweds game.
That's
It was
good.
like, that's fine. This could work.
It just-
Fully
This isn't Jason
full-
being.
He just watched.
Joaquin being a deviant.
He just
fully-
watched like 50 episodes of the Newlywed Game to prepare for this show.
For quote research.
Yeah.
fully consensual, of course.
Yes.
I don't know how it would be consensual if he has to pass. Anyways,
Well-
let's pretend in this perfect world.
Yeah.
Who would Jason pick to use that free sex
Okay.
pass on?
I'm gonna. So this is like a one-time deal, correct?
One time.
So there's no relationship. Here.
no relationship.
That's very important to my answer, Joey. Okay. I have it. It's locked in. Get out of here, Joey. You'll learn.
Trying to do a peek
I
scoop.
don't. Is it Aubrey Plaza? Because
Is that your final answer?
yeah, it is.
No.
Okay.
No. For a one-time dealio where there isn't really a relationship involved or anything, I went with Halsey.
Fuck! I should have known that. God damn it!
Yeah, you
oh my
should've.
God,
I don't
I'm
know
so
who- I
stupid.
don't know
I
who
forgot
Halsey
about. I
is.
forgot Halsey existed.
Who the
Yeah.
hell is Halsey?
I fucking canceled her.
She's
out
a
of my
singer.
mind.
I don't really like her as a person, but she's very beautiful. But yeah, I thought you were gonna go with Yasmin from Cruella. But then that's why I said it's very important that there isn't a relationship there, because I wouldn't just want to do that. I would want to be in a relationship with her.
All right. Well, you know,
Well, it's tied. So it's tied.
I
up
have a
technically.
tiebreaker. by
You
the
do?
way. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna like the tiebreaker, but I have a tiebreaker.
I also set up a tiebreaker myself too.
Well, we're doing my tiebreaker.
Okay.
Jesus.
Jason.
Okay, Joe.
Yes.
If Joey could have any superpower, what would it be?
Shoot.
I hope he gets this one. Do the tiebreaker.
I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Oh gosh. All right, tell me when you have your answer.
I have it.
I'm gonna go on a limb here because I really have no clue. I'm gonna say teleport.
It's invisibility.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was okay.
All right. Well, looks like we got a tie here with 6-6. Fellas, you
This
know what
is-
that means? That means we're on bonus.
Bonus.
Chance time.
Add a fourth Spanish flea now. We
I
got
don't-
the bonus.
Add a fourth Spanish flea. You got it. All right. For my bonus question.
That
this
audio
doesn't-
probably sounds so fucked
Yeah.
right now because there's 4 different Spanish.
I'm going to
fleas.
lower the gain to where it's barely imperceptible. Anyways, for the bonus question, this doesn't have anything to relate with you two. This is kind of a me kind of thing.
Oh.
It's not about me, which I'm kind of really disappointed about.
Oh.
I know. What year was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles
Throwing in
released?
the towel right now.
I have no.
It's a
fucking
multiple
clue.
choice. A. 1992.
This is for only Joey.
A year after Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No, both of you are gonna answer this.
Why?
Because.
No, it's just gonna be Joey. Because he's the one competing. I'm not
Fine,
competing for the
fine,
cup.
fine. B. 1994. A year after Sonic Spinball. C. 1996. The same year Sonic 3D Blast released. Or D. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles never released.
All right, he said the question. I have a better tiebreaker, Joey. We're gonna go to mine instead because that's a garbage tiebreaker.
Get fucked.
Well,
Joe.
answer it first.
Okay. Yeah, fine. We answer his
All
question.
right. What would that?
Exactly.
Just read the options. Is there the answer on there? Because Joaquin knows this by heart. I'm gonna go with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles was never released.
You got it. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic the
Wow.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles were two separate games that you combined together after
Uh-huh.
the fact, so there was never a game release
Yeah.
named Sonic the Hedgehog
It's like
3
I'm a
and
fucking-
Knuckles.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
genius.
my tiebreaker anyways.
Yeah,
you
go
you
for
won
it.
the trophy because you got that bullshit.
Dab.
Okay, so the tiebreaker that I have, and it's centered around me, of course. And I'm looking for a specific like event, not like a time frame, like not like third grade, not
Yeah.
like a year. And I'll give 2 different answers because they're both debatable. What was like when did you and me become friends?
So
And it's not like at this place, like yeah, obviously at Wareham Childcare or wherever.
So
It's a specific like event that happened on. You know, I don't need like a date, but I mean like on like. There's two different ones. There's two different ones.
So we okay. So this isn't my answer, but we met.
Yeah.
Basically, met. Like the earliest I can remember us like seeing each other is I think we were playing like with wrestlers. Or you were playing with wrestlers. I was playing with like Star Wars toys in like the corner.
Yeah.
And then like
That's when we laid eyes on each other.
yeah. And then I think we became friends when we took this like I don't know if it was like an eraser or something. We were basically just like flying something like around Wareham Childcare. That's what I remember at least.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I don't remember that. Although I obviously remember us just running around, just doing random shit.
Yeah.
My two answers. So was that your final answer? Then?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, you won the trophy on this, but my two answers were one, during the arm wrestling match with me and Hal, and you were the referee.
Oh, I remember that now. I didn't remember that at the time.
And two was just you when you invited me to your birthday. I think that was when we were officially like best friends at that point, or maybe not best friends, but like great friends. I have the picture. It was the first time I went over your house.
I love that photo.
Yeah.
I love that photo. You can find my house because you guys went to like fucking.
we
Onset.
we looked up. We went
You
on.
went to Onset?
We went on OnStar, and we were like OnStar, and we were like, "Can you get us to this location?" They're like, "We can't find that place. That shit doesn't exist."
Yeah. I remember that.
It was really tough, but
Your dad.
yeah. But you won.
Looks like
Let's
I won.
go!
So basically,
I get the cup.
we have. Hold on. We have more tinfoil. We're gonna wrap that over Courtney's name, and then you're just gonna write your name on it.
Cool.
We'll do that later.
No, we're gonna do it right now.
All right.
Or unless you want to do like a wrap up joke when I
No.
get this.
Yeah, I guess I'll do a wrap up right now.
Do you want to hand me that, Joey?
Huh?
Want to hand me that, that cup?
Oh, so, thank you for joining us on our 4th episode of the Potatocast.
Yeah, I had a slow start, but we got a kicking.
I
Is
am
that
really
a term?
awkward.
He's fine. We like him.
Yeah.
We keep him around.
I've been friends with him for a while. You get used to it.
Hell yeah.
Joey, did you enjoy yourself?
I had a lot of fun.
Did you enjoy it?
I thought I was gonna be a really bad host at the start, but I came around.
It looked
I
like you were
guess.
getting like really upset.
I was getting really nervous
Yeah.
because I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like, I don't have any topics."
I'm glad you came around, Joey.
Yeah.
And just so you know, you're always welcome on another episode.
I'd love to come for another time.
We'll bother you again if we need another.
Yeah. Here, do you want to write your name on that?
Of course.
And
You have a Sharpie over there.
Yeah. This one sucks. Actually, can I get a different one?
That's my Sharpie, cuz.
well, Joey, while you're writing your name on the trophy, do you mind telling the people out there where they can find you?
You can find me at Woodstock SSB.
Is that Twitter?
Yeah, it's Twitter. You can find me at like I don't know, Joseph Makes Movies. That's the kind of the YouTube channel that I want people to find now. But
It's all one word.
yeah,
Joseph Makes
all lowercase, and then I don't know, just like Woodstock
I
SSB.
skipped the question.
You skipped the question.
I
Nice.
skipped the question.
For who?
Joey.
Well, he already won.
For you.
Oh, so I can tie it up right here.
Wait.
Jason.
Yes.
What are 3 of Joey's past usernames?
On Twitter?
Anything.
On anything?
Jason has this in the bag.
I already
dog.
got. It's fine. You won the trophy. You already started
I
writing.
wrote-
your name.
I wrote B on it, so
What were you gonna write?
you'll see.
Okay, continue writing it.
Okay.
But I'll just do it for fun. Super Drama 7. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Waifu King.
Oh god.
Let's do. Can I count his current one?
Go ahead. He already said.
And
He already
and then
said
Woodstock,
both of them.
And then Woodstock SSB.
He said 2 of his current ones. So,
What do you mean?
well, he just said you can find me on Twitter and you can find me on.
Oh yeah. And then those two. And
Joaquin skips to that one.
I can't really think of many other ones. Is there really any other ones, Joey?
There's a lot.
Really?
There's.
What was Club Penguin? What was your name on Club Penguin?
I forgot my
Club Penguin had usernames?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, King Joey 7 or something like
King
that.
Joey
I
7.
think I had like Cool Joe.
Make sure to go
Penguin or
find him on
something
Club.
like that.
Actually, no, it's closed down.
Shit's closed down. My
Go
password
back-
was password 8.
Go on.
No.
Yeah, it was password 8.
Oh. Deep.
Wow.
I had 8/10.
Big
Joey.
fat Joey.
Nice.
That's what I wrote on the trophy.
What are you giving me?
Look at
this for?
Joey's set of questions.
Joey. What am I supposed
Elves
to
and
look at?
elves or goblins?
Oh, you just wanted to confirm that it actually said elves or goblins
It
on the
does.
paper. Okay, Joey, or not Joey, because you already said. Joaquin, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at 12star, Twitter as 12star. I guess you can find me on Instagram, which you keep linking, which I don't really care, but I don't use that.
If you're
Everything's
gonna
gonna
look
be-
up Joaquin on Twitter, make sure you put the L as a capital I.
I love
Yeah.
how he knows that.
Every
If you
also,
look up 12 star, you're not gonna find it. Bitch.
Actually, you might find it.
you might.
everything is gonna be linked in the description, so you can always find all those down there.
Absolutely.
I'm basically at everything that's at Capoop66 on Twitter, Instagram. My YouTube's just Jason Ellis, but if you just search Jason Ellis, you can't find it. But that's also linked in the description / on the channel. And that's kind of all you can find me on for the most part.
Yeah.
Got to keep some things private.
You can find all of Jason's naughty things on
all my kneecap pics.
all of his kneecap.
You
Oh,
can buy his premium Snapchat too.
Yeah.
absolutely. That's Cat Poop
I'm about to start
67.
No, that'd be
69.
that exactly be
Ooh.
Cap 69 or Pussy Shit 69.
Oh
Ugh,
god.
that's disgusting. Either way, that's just disgusting.
Yeah. Anybody got any closing remarks before we go out?
I mean, do what you gotta do. Don't let anyone tell you can't do something. Unless like it's like actually like awful, like illegal or something.
I kind of wish you said that before I picked my senior coke. That would have been so funny. It's just like, do what you gotta do. Just do something.
Don't
Yeah. Team Sonic Racing comes out on Tuesday, May
Joaquin's
24th.
off the
He's turning me
podcast.
down. I don't know if he actually did it. He turned me up really high. I can see the. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to do something with that. Anyways, Team Sonic Racing
And so we have
comes.
to cut that whole part out.
Team Sonic Racing comes out on
Sabotage.
Tuesday, and if you want to
God
play it with
damn
me,
it.
you can go ahead and add me or like follow me on
This
Twitter,
is
and I will
sad.
get back to you, and I will
Or
play
watch
with you.
him play it on Twitch or something.
Yes,
This
I will.
is
I will
bleak.
definitely be playing it on Twitch because I definitely want to go like try doing more Twitch streaming.
My closing remarks is that if you ever pee and it smells like beef stroganoff, don't Google why it smells like that, because it's probably not true. Anyways, thank you all for listening.
Also, if you pee like laying down, like
Laying
straight upward.
down?
If you lay down and you pee, like if you
Into
pee
your
straight
toilet?
upwards, you won't get wet. You should try it at home,
Yes, definitely.
especially if you're a male.
I kind of want to try that, but like try to pee into the toilet bowl from.
If you're
that
of the
position.
male sex, just lay down, start peeing upwards. You
Have
won't
I
get
shown
wet.
you? Have I
won't
shown
get
you
wet
the
at all.
video where it's
I
the
hope
guy?
to God you haven't.
No, it's a video where a guy puts down his pants, lays down, and he poops and he like rockets it
This
into
is
the
so
toilet.
fucking disgusting.
Anyways, thank you all for listening to the potato.
fucking
Oh, wait
foul.
a second! Before we wrap up,
We're such scumbags.
Miss Peabody, give us a potato fact.
Oh, we forgot. Yeah, on to Miss Peabody.
Hand over that potato fact, big dog.
An 8-ounce baked or boiled potato has only about 100 calories.
Thank you, Miss Peabody.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. We'll join you for the next episode. This was started off a bit rough, got really good. So hopefully, that's kind of my life, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Started off a bit rough, got kind of good. Got kind of good.
Thank you all. Hopefully, you'll join us back again next time, and take care.
See ya.
Bye.